If you're one of the millions of Americans who rely on Social Security every month, this is an update you don't want to miss. Over the next few minutes, we're going to explain exactly who is scheduled to receive a Social Security payment this week, why some beneficiaries may have to wait a little longer, and what you should do if your payment doesn't arrive when expected. Here's the good news. The Social Security Administration is continuing its regular July payment schedule, and another large group of beneficiaries is expected to receive payments this week. But not everyone gets paid on the same day, and that's where many people become confused. Every month, thousands of retirees log into their bank accounts expecting a deposit, only to wonder why nothing has arrived yet. In many cases, there's nothing wrong at all. The difference usually comes down to one simple detail: your birth date and when you first started receiving Social Security benefits. According to the official Social Security payment calendar, most retirement benefits follow a staggered schedule throughout the month. That means one group may receive their payment this week, while another group will receive theirs a week later. As of this week, the next scheduled payment is set for Wednesday, July 15th for beneficiaries whose birthdays fall between the 11th and the 20th of the month. If your birthday falls outside that range, don't panic. Your payment may simply be scheduled for a different Wednesday based on the SSA calendar. In this video, we'll walk through the complete schedule, explain who qualifies for each payment date, discuss common reasons for delays, and share a few practical steps that can help you avoid unnecessary stress while waiting for your monthly benefit. Let's begin with the payment schedule and find out exactly who gets paid next. Who actually gets paid this week? The answer depends on when you were born and when you first started receiving Social Security benefits. For most retirement beneficiaries, the Social Security Administration follows a staggered payment schedule. Instead of sending every payment on the same day, benefits are distributed across different Wednesdays throughout the month. This system helps manage the payment process smoothly for millions of recipients nationwide. If your birthday falls between the 11th and the 20th of any month, your scheduled July payment is expected to arrive this Wednesday, July 15th. If your birthday falls between the 21st and the 31st, your payment is generally scheduled for the following Wednesday. Meanwhile, beneficiaries who began receiving Social Security before May 1997, or who also receive supplemental security income under the standard payment schedule, typically follow a different payment calendar established by the Social Security Administration. It's also important to remember that most payments today are sent through direct deposit. In many cases, the money appears in your bank account early in the morning, although the exact posting time depends on your financial institution. Some banks make funds available immediately, while others may take a few additional hours to process. Incoming deposits. If you don't see your payment first thing in the morning, that doesn't necessarily mean something is wrong. The Social Security Administration recommends allowing your bank time to process the deposit before assuming there is a problem. In the next section, we'll cover one of the biggest concerns retirees have every month: why some Social Security payments arrive later than expected and what you should do before contacting the Social Security Administration. Seeing no deposit on the day you expect your Social Security payment can be stressful. For many retirees, these monthly benefits help cover essential expenses like housing, groceries, utilities, and prescription medications. But before assuming there's a serious problem, it's important to understand that a delayed payment doesn't always mean your benefit has been missed. In many situations, the issue isn't with the Social Security Administration at all. Once the SSA releases a payment, your financial institution still needs to process the deposit. While many banks credit funds early in the day, others may take several additional hours before the money appears in your account. Processing times can vary from one bank or credit union to another. Another common reason for confusion is checking the payment date itself. Many beneficiaries accidentally expect their deposit on the wrong Wednesday because they aren't aware that the SSA schedules payments based on birth dates for most retirement recipients. Reviewing the official payment calendar can quickly clear up that confusion. If your payment still hasn't appeared after your scheduled payment date, the Social Security Administration advises beneficiaries to first contact their bank or financial institution to confirm whether the deposit is pending or has already been received. In many cases, the bank can provide an immediate update only after confirming. With your bank, should you contact the Social Security Administration if your payment remains missing? Having your Social Security information and banking details available can help resolve the issue more efficiently. The good news is that most monthly payment concerns are resolved without any changes to a person's benefits. Often, the payment is simply delayed by normal banking processing rather than being lost or canceled. In the next section, we'll look at several important Social Security updates and reminders that every beneficiary should know. This month including a few simple steps that can help protect your benefits and avoid unnecessary problems in the future. Now that we've covered the payment schedule and what to do if your deposit is delayed, let's talk about a few important reminders that every Social Security beneficiary should keep in mind this month. First, if you've recently moved, changed banks, or opened a new checking account, make sure your information with the Social Security Administration is completely up to date. Even a small mistake in your direct deposit details or mailing address can create unnecessary delays or complications. If you've made any recent changes, it's worth taking a few minutes to confirm that everything on your Social Security record is accurate. Another important reminder is to stay alert for scams. Unfortunately, criminals continue to target retirees by pretending to represent the Social Security Administration. You may receive a phone call, text message, email, or even a voicemail claiming that your benefits have been suspended, your Social Security number has been compromised, or that immediate payment is required to protect your account. The Social Security Administration repeatedly warns that it will not threaten you over the phone, demand payment through gift cards, cryptocurrency, wire transfers, or pressure you to act immediately. If you receive a suspicious message, do not provide your Social Security number, banking information, or personal details before verifying that the communication is legitimate. It's also a good habit to review your monthly benefit deposit after it arrives. Confirm that the expected amount has been deposited and keep an eye on your bank account for any unusual activity. Catching an issue early can make it much easier to resolve. Finally, remember that the most reliable information always comes directly from the Social Security Administration. While social media posts and online videos can be helpful for explaining changes, they should never replace official guidance when it comes to your benefits, payment schedule, or personal account information. In our final section, we'll quickly recap who gets paid next, review the remaining July payment dates, and share a few practical tips to help make sure you're always prepared for your monthly Social Security deposit. Before we wrap up, let's quickly review the most important points from today's update. If you're receiving Social Security retirement benefits, your payment date depends primarily on your birth date unless you receive benefits under a different payment schedule established by the Social Security Administration. That's why retirees can receive their monthly benefits on different Wednesdays, even though they're both collecting Social Security. For beneficiaries whose birthdays fall between the 11th and the 20th of the month, the next scheduled payment is expected this week. If your birthday falls between the 21st and the 31st, your payment is generally scheduled for the following Wednesday according to the official SSA calendar, if you receive supplemental Security income or began receiving Social Security before May 1997, your payment schedule may be different. If your payment doesn't appear right away, remember not to panic. Check your scheduled payment date first, allow your bank time to process the direct deposit, and contact your financial institution before reaching out to the Social Security Administration. In many cases, a payment that seems delayed is simply still being processed. Just as important, stay cautious of scams. Never share your Social Security number, banking information, or personal details with anyone who contacts you unexpectedly claiming to represent the SSA. The safest place to verify updates about your benefits is through the official Social Security Administration website and your personal My Social Security account. If you found this update helpful, consider subscribing so you don't miss future Social Security, Medicare, and retirement benefit updates. Our goal is to keep you informed with clear, fact-based information from trusted sources without the rumors, misleading headlines, or unnecessary confusion. Thank you for watching, take care, and we'll see you in the next update.